Okay. My brother, this is what you actually do. Let me use this my interface to explain this more better. Let me use this. Now, for instance, let's assume that I'm using this baby floki slash USDT. Are you getting it? Let's assume that I'm using this very one. So I'm actually trading on baby floki slash USDT. Now this is what you do. Let's assume that you have money in your USDT and then you want to buy this baby floki USDT. Now, first of all, you come here. Let's assume that you put this limit, put it in market. Let's assume that it's on the market. Now, this is what you do. If it's on the market, it means that you are buying at the current market price, which is 0.0042. That is the current price of the market of this particular coin. Now, before you click on buy, before you click on this buy that we have here, the first thing that you need to do so that they won't bounce you out or you start having challenge, you come to this point where we have available balance. Now, it means that at that point, you can equally, increase what you want to use from your USDT to buy the baby floki. Now, look at this is what you do. You come down to that point. It's either you increase it. It's either you increase it to either 25%, or you can equally increase it to 50%. Now, what it actually means is that you are telling the market that they should use 50% of what you have in your USDT to buy the baby floki. So if you increase it to 100, it means that you are telling them that they should use all what you have in your USDT to buy baby floki. Let's assume that you have $10 in your USDT. If you increase it to 100, it means that you are telling the market that they should use all your $10 in your USDT to buy the baby floki. So this is how it works. Now, after when you tell them the percentage of what you want to use in your USDT, that is when you now come down here and then click on buy. You now come down to this point and then you now click on buy. It will actually go through. Then another one, like you said, another one is that if this point here, if this marketplace, you change it to limits. For instance, you change it to limit price. Now, it means that at this limit, this is the current price of the market. This 0.0047. That is the current price of this baby floki. And now you have already set it on limit. It means that at this point, you come and set the limit here where we have this plus and minus. Now, what do you have to do? Is either you increase it to 0.0048 or you reduce it above the current market price, which is 0.0047. It's either you reduce it down to 0.0046. Now, what are we trying to do? It means that you are setting a limit price that the market will actually execute your trade. So if you set 0.0048, it means that you are certain that once the market get to that price, the market should trigger you in. Are you getting it? Above the current market price. But if you reduce it, it means that you are telling the market that once the market drop down a little bit, the market will actually trigger you in at that price. So the difference between the limit price is that you cannot buy instantly at the instant price of that particular asset. But the good thing about limit is that when you use limits to execute a trade, the market is not going to charge you anything. But if you use that market, they will take little cents from you, but you might not notice it. That is the difference between market price and limit price. So the market price, it means that you are buying at the current market price instantly, while the limit price is you are setting a particular price that the market will actually trigger you in before executing that trade. And then after when you set this, remember to set the percentage of what you have in your USDT that you want to use in buying that particular coin, or maybe you want to use 25%, you increase it. You are seeing the way I'm increasing it. After when you increase it to whatever percentage of what you have, that is when you now come here and then you click on buy. It will trigger you in. You won't be having any challenge. Okay, you won't be having any challenge. So that is it.